Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at attention-seeking women getting humbled by men. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
I know the you lying. See, no, you got fake hair hats now. Hair hats. Y'all got fake hair, eyelashes, lips. This.
But remember, they want a real man. This woman just put a hair helmet on.
Okay, so I'm not big, obviously, but I'm also not skinny. So what am I?
Morbidly obese and also probably blind. Stop normalizing obesity.
Well, if delusion burned calories, this one would be shredded.
Would you rather have $1,000 or go on a date with a Playboy bunny?
Probably $1,000.
What about $10,000?
$10,000.
Are you saying I'm not hot?
No, I just really like 10 grand.
That's kind of mean.
No, it's not.
Miss, he took the 1,000. What makes you think he wouldn't take the 10,000? You can't make this up.
Can I ask a question? Don't you do corn? So isn't that like you pass out on camera?
No,
Okay.
I just film like me okay. But I have thought about maybe filming it for people that would be interested in it, but it's just
there we go.
It's just very
There we
intimate,
go.
though.
You thought about maybe making some content related to this. It's quite the shtick, huh?
Well, I've never
the
talked
idea that
about it.
hey, girl passes out, she can't take because she passes out. Awful convenient that you're going to turn this into content, isn't it? Almost like it's calculated and possibly not quite true. Just saying. Just pointing it out.
I appreciate your opinion, but it really is real, and it really affected my relationship before.
Couple questions for you. So you said you've been to doctors about this?
Yeah.
How many different doctors?
Probably like 4.
Have you seen a psychologist?
No.
Psychiatrist?
No.
And you said it happens every single time?
Yeah.
Probably trauma related.
Yeah, it sounds like you're disassociating.
That's my diagnosis.
Even her voice sounds fake. I don't think there's a single real thing about this woman.
And this right here is exactly why you don't let your girlfriend drive your car, guys. $1,000 splitter, just gone. Literally just replace this too. Just get back in the car, go, get in the passenger seat. We're going home. Freaking day ruined.
That's one way to drive the poor man crazy. What a mess.
A man should be so self-aware that when he looks at you,
one can only guess where this is going.
He knows that if he has any chance, he needs to financially match your face. Like it's not even an option. You're too pretty.
Financially match your face? Can't make this up. Talk about just equating women to nothing more than their outward appearance. Yay, feminism.
How about financially matching the real face instead? How many filters do you have on at the moment? You can't even see your nose. Sheesh.
You know what you can do, baby?
Yeah, I know.
Let yourself out.
I will do.
I really don't mean it. I really don't mean it.
If it's exhausting just to watch, imagine having a girlfriend like this. What a nightmare.
Mia! Yeah, I feel it, man. Oh my God! Don't do it! No, you'll break a leg.
Oh my God, you're gonna get arrested.
Oh, I'm calling it right now. They all secretly hate each other.
Okay, what was you taking on a date? And I'm not bougie either.
What about
McDonald's is crazy. Okay.
To Panda Express.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So which one you rather go? McDonald's or Panda Express?
When we get to Panda Express.
I don't know. I'm allergic to mice, so.
Hold on. When we get to Panda Express, you know what I'm saying? The only thing you could get is a fortune cookie.
Well, this lady just got served, just not in the way she expected.
Hola, mama. This is my husband. You're my husband. Don't run away. I miss you.
I thought I was a freak. Like, who is this strange English woman?
Hola, mama. This is my husband.
Okay, he definitely thought that I was weird. I don't blame him.
Hola, mama. This is my husband. You're my husband, aren't you?
Yeah, I know.
No. Oh my God, you break my heart. Have a lovely day.
Don't put me on TikTok.
Okay, sorry.
Were you gonna put me on TikTok?
No, I won't if you don't want me to.
No.
Okay, no, it's okay, it's okay.
Are you visiting me?
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
Yeah, it's good. How do you like it?
Yeah, thank you.
You don't want to be a husband though.
No, but not on TikTok.
Not on TikTok. No, that's fair enough, but you would be my husband if it wasn't for TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm just recording myself, don't worry. See you later, it was nice to meet you. Barcelona is actually so beautiful as well. I could definitely see myself settling down as a wife here one day.
A wife to who? Ma'am, these men looked at you like you were a flyer on the street.
Best thing about these celebrity women who just went up in space for a joyride actually doesn't have a lot to do with Wendy's going viral saying, "Can we send Katy Perry back to space?" It has everything to do with the internet comedians who are now coming forward. This guy said, "If going to space for 3 minutes makes you an astronaut, then I'm a gynecologist." It just keeps getting better. I blew out a candle. It's hard being a firefighter. Or how about hooked up my own Wi-Fi? Hashtag women in STEM. My personal favorite is, I've created life 3 times. I am Mother Earth. Below that, I walked on the Harvard campus. I am now a lawyer. I built my bed frame from Amazon. I am a carpenter. I just sewed on a button. Guess I'm a fashion designer. Thanks to these super rich celebrity women going to space and how they're calling themselves astronauts, the Federal Aviation Administration has had to step in. Because even Jeff Bezos' company was tweeting, "We just completed our 11th human space flight and the 31st flight of the New Shepard program. The astronaut crew included," and then names all 6 of these super wealthy women who were on this 11-minute joyride into the upper atmosphere. And now as conspiracy theories about the whole thing possibly being fake, the FAA has had to say that Katy Perry and her fellow passengers aren't actually astronauts. Unfortunately, maybe this means that this mother of 3 is not actually Mother Earth, but I'm still 100% behind her.
None of these women were actually crew, they were just cargo.
And why did you pop your balloon?
To be honest, she's a decent young lady, but it was just the lashes for me.
Lashes, okay, and what's wrong with them?
I just don't like them.
I don't want to do too much or be rude, but not rocking with the lashes. They a little too thick for me.
You don't like your girls?
I like them.
It costs to be a boss, and them lashes not it.
Oh, okay. So do you like your stuff to be more,
Those lashes were longer than her time on the show. Lady, you don't own the streets, but you certainly can go back to them. Ma'am, if you loved your body, you'd be taking care of it.
Just want to give an update to this disgusting video from yesterday, where there are now people using filters and AI to make it appear as if they have Down syndrome just to be able to sell more subscriptions to their OF account. Well, I'm happy to say that because of my video and all of you reporting it, that profile has been removed from Instagram, as well as her OF account has been disabled. So thank you to all of you. Unfortunately, there are still a lot of profiles out there that are still doing this, just like this one. As well as I found out that there's people out there faking having other disabilities too, just to get views or sell subscriptions. So to all the people out there that are doing this, shame on you. You need to do better. And to all the people that supported me and reported that profile, thank you. Have a great week, everybody.
I've heard about degenerates, but this is a whole new level. Shame on them. Let me guess, she's not like the other girls. She's one of the boys. And girls are too much drama. Yeah, we all know the type. Her red flags have red flags.
What's something that deserves more hate?
Men saying that they don't want a relationship and then ghosting you and doing just that, getting in a relationship.
No, don't tell her. Don't tell her. What type of problem is this? Do you want us to like gas you up? Like, yeah, girl, them, or do you want us to give you like hardcore truth? If you want to get gassed up, like, yeah, girl, like, they need to.
Well, like, this has only happened twice, so it's like not
I'm just saying,
every single person.
Do you want us to tell you the
Give me
truth?
the hard truth. Yeah.
The hard truth? Okay. I mean, I think he made a decision. I feel like you saw the decision that he made. You know what I mean?
True, but at the same time, I kind of didn't want a relationship with him. Like, everybody knew him, if you know what I mean. Like, it would have been kind of embarrassing to be with him. And plus, he's a serial cheater, so I kind of dodged a bullet there.
Are you?
But I only wanted that relationship because it was good.
Are you convincing us?
No.
Are you talking to yourself? I think you called us to have a conversation with yourself. Are you giving yourself advice right now?
I just like to hear myself talk.
Yeah, I can tell. Oh boy, sound like he dodged a bullet too.
Truth is, you were auditioning for a relationship, and the role went to someone else.
How much would you sell your panties for?
If I was to be, doing that, I would sell them for at least 200, 300 a pair.
200, 300 a pair?
Yeah, that's all right.
Same thing, 200, 300?
Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
Why ain't no way, boy? Do you think you could get more?
Oh yeah.
What's the max you think you could get?
Probably 1,000. God damn.
Okay, if 200 is the minimum, what more are you gonna get if you gonna pay 1,000?
Work out in them, work out for a whole 3 hours, and then sit in them for a day, and then send it to them.
Ma'am, you've never worked out 3 hours in your life. The last marathon you did was on Netflix. Give me a break with this nonsense.
I used to justify wearing revealing clothing by saying, oh no, I'm getting dressed for me.
Yes, not for you.
Not for you, not for the male gaze. This is what I like, this is what I feel comfortable with. And for a time, that makes sense until you realize that, one, people will address you the way, according to how you're dressed most of the time. Two, the male imagination is a very fragile thing. It can be inspired by just a shoulder. My goodness. And so if your whole, you know what I'm saying? If your are out, you can imagine what that man is thinking in his mind. And he's not approaching you to have a conversation about the political state of the country. No. He's approaching you with the intention of making sure he sees the rest of what he's not seeing right now.
People treat you based on how you look, and men want to sleep with women. In other news, water is wet.
Locking in because I'm almost 24, no rich husband in sight, I'm expensive and need to live in New York City ASAP. I'm in my grind era. They all think they're in some TV show and they're the main character. You're 24 and you actually have to work. Wow, you're not a child. It's getting harder and harder to like men. No, I think it's you. You should take accountability. Maybe you're just an unlikable.
I know a gold digger when I see one. This woman's literally a walking red flag.
Remember this woman who went into hiding after causing the biggest crash in Tour de France history? Well, she was later identified, and boy does it hurt to be on camera. During the opening stage of the 21 race, a 31-year-old woman from Brittany, France stepped too far onto the narrow road, holding a large cardboard sign that read Allez Opiomi, a shout out to her German grandparents watching the race on TV. Dozens more riders crashed into each other or swerved into the crowd. Her sign clipped German rider Tony Martin, triggering a massive crash that left 8 riders injured, with 2 forced to withdraw completely from the tour, including Spain's Marc Soler, who suffered 2 broken arms. The pileup also caused nearly $500,000 in bike damage, as each bike cost anywhere north of $15,000. Instead of staying to help, the woman fled the scene and didn't turn herself to the police until 4 days later. In court, while she admitted feeling ashamed of her stupidity, she refused to share her name or show her face to the public, fearing backlash on the internet.
I hope the 3 seconds of fame was worth the jail time she's about to get. Well, lady, I guess that's why nobody's staring at you.
Like, I love you.
I love you so much. You don't even understand.
But you have to cool out a little bit. I really feel like you've been a little too possessive over me lately. I'm confused. Like, you're allowed to do what you want to do, but you want to control me. And it can't go that way. You gotta stop trying to dictate my life. There's no ring on my finger. There's no ring on your finger. We're not in a relationship.
There's no ring on your fingers and you with anybody in the shop. Have fun.
Imagine slapping someone who's trying to have a calm conversation seconds after saying you love them. If a man did this, he'd be thrown in jail.
Are you actually gonna let me talk for longer than 5 seconds?
Go ahead.
You keep interrupting me. Every time I try to actually explain my point and have a reasonable conversation with you, you cut me off. I was trying to explain, you cut me off, started talking about something completely different. You started bringing up random stats and random facts to try to make me look stupid.
If stats, facts, and numbers make you look stupid, then lady, I might have some bad news for you.
Explain to me the nose ring thing that girls do, the one that goes like right here or...
This is just a working theory. It's not grounded in research or anything. I'm going by feel, but I believe that the nose ring female depicted here with pink hair and half her head shaved, I believe that what she's signaling is lead me around, or I am led around by, like the bowl has that, so you can put a rope through it and lead it places. What she's saying is my behavior is not from me, it's from you, you're doing it.
When there's a bull ring through her nose, there's gonna be bull in her behavior. Poor man's not even enjoying the concert. He's just doing his best to survive it.
I'm not a prostitute. I make movies. They are nude movies. I'm not a prostitute. I may have been a once or twice in my life, but you have probably been a prostitute in one form or another. You've done something for a soda even when you were younger. You've done something for a candy bar.
Lady, I think you're the only one doing things for a candy bar. You're pretty much exactly what you say you aren't. And you might be a cheap one as well.
What's the love language, Dad? Do you know what that is? Okay, so this is, stop dictating what happens at my comedy show. You know, then she goes, all right, raise your hand. No one's raising any hands. Just tell me what it is. No. You eyes over here, lady. I'll tell you what my love language isn't when a woman takes a really long time to get the point out. She's like, I'm way too hot for this, dude. These guys are on dates. They're not trying to you. This guy's with his girlfriend right now. He's like, the hot girl. Now or never. Your powers are gone. They're on dates. These are people here with their wives and girlfriends. You got no power.
I love democracy. She really thought she was the main character, but the audience voted no.
What's a moving bet that drives men crazy every time?
I feel like no, you gotta give him that.
No. Okay. Okay, that's.
Yeah,
no,
you gotta warm it up like it's a fire.
No.
You gotta warm it up like it's a fire, and you gotta go.
Whoa! Don't.
You gotta take it like it's a rattlesnake, and you gotta bite its head.
Give me the mic.
You gotta go.
Give me the mic. No.
You gotta take it. You gotta go.
Well, she's not wrong. She was driving the interviewer crazy at least.
Guru, what's this? It looks like a woman or somebody she knows got her a birthday cake that says best pudding ever. Wow, Guru, women have advanced so far in 2025. What a specialty that they have to offer these days. And look at the dress and tattoo sleeves. It's really giving wifey. Wait a minute, what's this? Looks like a message from Dad. Let's see what he has to say. I wanted to wait till after everyone left to ask, why did you get mad and leave? It was gathering for my birthday and it hurt my feelings to see you just up and leave. China, that ish was highly disrespectful. The cake, I mean. Your mother and I were there, and that's the cake your friend decided to pick up? That was very distasteful. You're still my little girl at the end of the day. It wasn't that deep. I feel like you're being dramatic as always. It's obvious you don't like him. It's not about liking someone, China. It's about decent damn respect. You think your father wants to eat a birthday cake that showcases how good his daughter's private part is? No, hell no. I still don't understand why you're mad. It was just a joke, but okay. I'm 27, not a child. It's about respect, China. Look, we'll talk more about this tomorrow. There's nothing left to talk about, honestly.
This woman is completely lost. If even her father can't correct her behavior, who can? Ma'am, the last thing you need is anybody cooking for you.
Do women get bored as well?
Yeah, 100%. I'll get bored within like a month.
Well, why are you getting bored though? What is it?
I'm very particular, like if you haven't got a big one and you can't use it right, then you're gone. He has got to have a big one, I can't lie.
Not gonna lie, I'm judging her.
Because that's a big thing for me, like if you haven't got a big then
So what's big to you? Like
at least 10 inches.
You're talking about the Mr. Marcus thing?
And thick.
BBC thing. Okay, so
Right.
have you experienced many of those?
A few, but not a lot. I can't believe I just said that.
It's not looking good, bruv. So your walls must be mashed up though, like
No, they're not, you know. No way.
chatting, bruv.
I feel like I leave it enough time though for it to go back to normal.
Like 3 to 5 business days type thing.
Yeah.
That was an ick still. Let me ask you, are you dishonest like when you're seeing a guy?
Sometimes, yeah.
I feel like you gotta hold back the honesty still. I can't believe how honest she is. I got a forget her, she just tells me she's been with the 10-inch BBCs, like like a belly button now, bruv.
I shouldn't have said that.
She should not have said that.
If she ever has a kid, I imagine the baby's just gonna shoot out of there like it's a water slide. Even the cops are like, nah, gravity's got this one, don't worry, boys.
What is that in the back?
A car.
What kind?
An Audi.
Oh, that's nice. What kind of Audi?
An R8.
Ew.
Ew? Did you say ew?
Yeah.
Audi R8? A $200,000.
Do you drive it a lot? Because if you do, it's going to be a lot of maintenance.
A $200,000 car, and you're saying ew?
Just because it's $200,000 doesn't mean it's good. You know how much? I mean, look at the Boeing airplanes. Those things are $8 million, and they're falling out of the sky.
So what car's like the best car in your eyes? The Honda Civic?
Oh no!
I mean,
you know, Ford minivans with the turnaround seats that have the tables on it. It's nice.
Yeah.
I'll give you a single guess. Where do you think she got the money to buy that car?
How were the waves?
It's okay, it's kind of small. Yeah, you can warm it up.
We only like big things. Just kidding. Can I get your number?
That's
What?
Your pants, girl.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, if you're free to grow it out, my dude's free to walk away.
She's the flight attendant whose working cost her dream job.
I didn't think that, being so happy can turn into something like this.
Nell Diallo was having a great time dancing and in the aisle on an empty plane before an early morning flight.
I decided to just take advantage of the moment to wake myself up and kind of get myself like hyped up for my day, basically.
She posted the video on TikTok along with the caption, "What's wrong with a little work before work?" But after the video went viral, she says Alaska Airlines fired her. What did they say to you?
They just said that I broke their social media policy.
Nell had only been on the job for 6 months. She says she was to celebrate the end of her probationary period.
Her not understanding what she did wrong is what's wrong with society. Who actually thinks it's okay to record themselves at work in a company uniform in a provocative way? You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like these. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.